You're listening to the Epically Geeky Show, a place for all things geeky.
Welcome out to the Epically Geeky Show, episode number 72. I'm your host for the evening, Eugene Stevens. Tonight's opening question is, when it comes to popcorn, salt, butter, or both? Cyrus Martin.
What? Salt?
On popcorn.
Who puts salt on popcorn?
Oh, we're going to have a discussion here in a minute.
Why would you put salt on popcorn?
How about you just answer the damn question so we can get on to the real answer?
I think he just did. I think he just put the butter on there.
Obviously.
I have never once seen or heard or done that. I don't.
To your butt, because I'm about to blow you.
Next time you come down, I guess Lainey and I'll have to take you to the movie theater.
To the theater with the.
I've even seen people put M&Ms into popcorn.
Yeah, duh, it's delicious.
But I've never seen nobody put salt on popcorn.
Are you serious? Not even the flavored salt? Not even like the cheddar salt or the jalapeno salt or...
I don't need any of that shit.
The ranch
salt?
Salt?
I don't know about that. I mean, people put flavor stuff. I don't know about that. But just salt. Like, why?
Wow, you're blowing my mind.
Dude.
I mean, I understand we got to put salt on everything. This is America. But salt on okay.
What?
Whatever.
Okay.
Lainey?
So just butter.
Just butter, obviously.
Just butter for Cy.
Lainey?
I put both on there because, again, this is America.
Hell yeah.
So I'm very particular, though, about...
How much salt do you put on it?
Listen! Just listen.
Just one of those little, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, like the meat guy. No,
Yeah.
I do...
Ray, that is your signature now.
Pretty, I like it.
Nice.
No, I only like
drop.
salt. Actually, I'll only eat popcorn if it has butter and salt on it because I don't like going to a movie theater and they don't have the popcorn salt. So the theater, just listen.
Why is it there's no salt, like flavored? You know, like they make the microwave popcorn. Why is there? I never see a salt flavor.
Because
like
it's already fucking in there. That's why. Because it's already fucking in there. Because they use salted butter. That's why. But
Look
in a
what
real,
you did,
like
Eugene. Look what you did. You did this.
This is all your fault, Eugene.
very strong feelings about
so
it.
if the salt's already in there, then why would you put salt?
Because it's not in the butter that they use at like a real movie theater.
Born Distracted says both. Sean says extra butter and salt and vinegar packets. That'll
Salt
work.
and vinegar?
Yeah, I can take. Yeah, I would go for that.
No, I only like the, if you go to some movie theaters, they have the orange popcorn salt. That shit is amazing.
Hell yeah.
And I put butter.
What? They have
And
orange
then
popcorn salt?
Yes, I will teach you about this when you come down here next time.
I'm not opposed to trying it, but I've never...
You have to let me do it, though, the first time because I'm really good at it.
According to Sean, he's ruined many a pant because of extra butter, and Born Distracted said salt is racist. Ray, where do you come down on this?
Right.
I missed everyone. I missed the chat room. I missed y'all. I love y'all.
Oh, I need this. Oh God. I'm with Lainey. It's got to be both. But I'm going to throw a little bit of a curveball at you. I also mix some honey in that butter.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, my God.
You just blew my mind. That's not bad.
Oh, my God.
You put honey in popcorn?
Honey and butter melted together.
Why don't I live in goddamn Canada?
Oh my God. Okay, I just had a thought. Okay, the next time Cyrus comes down here, there's at least, I know there's one in Heights now, and I think there's one in Killeen. There's literally these places, Cyrus, that sell nothing but popcorn, and it's just different flavors. Like there's caramel, there's chocolate, there's...
Okay, no.
Curry popcorn.
I understand. Like, if you go to get, like, oh, I'm going to try a popcorn ball, or I'm going to get, like, chocolate-covered popcorn or caramel-covered popcorn, whatever, blah, 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 Cracker Jacks, shit like that. I understand. It's like, these are different kinds of snacks, but, like, never one fucking time would I ever, like, go to the movie theater, order popcorn, and be like, you guys got any honey?
Okay, I may not do that at the theater, but I do it at home. Like if I make my own popcorn at home, I melt butter and honey together, drizzle that over there, and then I throw some salt over top of it.
Like kettle corn.
I don't think that you're supposed to do that.
No.
Like that. Guy, look at the fucking screen. Do you see that shit?
What is that?
That is the
Pepper
orange salt.
Manna of the gods. It's amazing.
Is that seasoning salt?
It's
No,
not
it's
seasoning
just
salt.
like-
It's
it's like-
it's
it's
called
Orange salt.
yeah.
I don't know why it's orange, and I probably shouldn't eat it, but
Probably
I love
not.
it. Yeah, but I love it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't eat enough of it for it to really hurt me, so I'm just gonna
I
keep
think Colleen. Well, it's not just clean.
No,
you
because
know.
I used to eat it in Katie too.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. To me,
world.
I get to yesterday. Popcorn was you put butter on popcorn. Today,
I think
every fucking
Cyrus-
thing else goes into popcorn. Now.
I think the difference, Cyrus, is that like like when you eat popcorn at home, the butter is already salted. If you eat it at the movie theater, it's not. It's just butter.
But what about? Do you put pepper? Does anybody put pepper?
I'm sure some fucking weirdo does, but I don't.
Weird. So pepper's weird. Okay.
Yes.
I don't
There's
know.
a line somewhere.
Yeah, come on,
Pepper's
Cyrus.
just like an actual taste. Salt's just fucking salt. It just makes it salty.
It's a rock you dig out of the ground,
Not exactly, but okay.
crumple up, and you eat it.
No,
Oh, okay.
Parker would be correcting you, but I can't.
It's a
get him.
mineral. Sorry.
There it is.
All right,
Actually.
Chris, butter, salt, or both?
Okay, so I do if I'm making. Well, no, not even if I'm making it at home. Yeah, if I'm making it at home, I do cinnamon sugar and butter,
Oh
Sounds good.
and then
my god, I'm gonna live there.
I do that. And then if we're out and they have the flavored salt shakers, I like to get dill pickle.
What?
Well, I'm sure the vinegar, the salt and vinegar would be kind of like that. So I've gotten to where I like the jalapeno cheddar. Oh, that's so good.
Can't do imitation.
I got her
cheese
ketchup
too.
one year too.
Oh, I didn't like the ketchup.
It was a little not
didn't
Ketchup. You don't put ketchup in popcorn, do you?
Yes,
not
the flavor.
ketchup like the actual
Like the
bottle,
bottle.
but like the powdered
ketchup
shaker.
flavor.
Okay. Because I was about to turn this video off. I'm like,
It's too
Look.
much.
Pour some ketchup over top, and it was
no.
Then it's
no.
real Canadian, real fast.
no, that's the poutine.
The
That's
poutine.
gravy and peas.
Oh
over
my god. Born Distracted says garlic powder might be a good addition. I said in moderation. In
Garlic,
moderation.
salt.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Garlic
Have to
powder?
have butter with it so it sticks.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
would be
yeah.
good.
butter on there, and then you do some garlic salt on top.
That would be delicious.
Now, remember, Cyrus is like popcorn. Popcorn is popcorn. You don't put anything on popcorn.
You put butter on popcorn if you're at the movie theater.
Okay, let me ask you
butter.
this: when you
If
you
there's no
eat popcorn at
salt, I
home,
don't get it.
Yeah.
okay,
popcorn.
what do you usually put on it while you're at home?
I don't put anything on it.
Because you wait. Do you make it? Hold on. Do you make it on the stove top or do you make it in the microwave?
The microwave.
Okay,
That's why he doesn't
I've
put it
tried
in
it on the
There's
stove.
already salt in there.
I tried it with. Okay, hang on a second. So this is what's I guess confusing me because you're saying this one does or doesn't have salt and this one does, and I'm like I don't know if it has
You
salt
know
in it,
that-
but I don't add salt to it. Like
Yeah, the movie theater. Usually at a movie theater, the butter that they use doesn't have salt in it, or if it does, it's not a lot. It's just like butter. But if you go, some movie theaters, they'll give you, like, you can do the butter and then they have the popcorn salt and you put that on top and it's delicious. So instead of just like buttery popcorn, it's like salty and delicious and amazing. And then also buttery.
Greasy.
Mm-hmm. And you get lots of napkins, or you will use your pants like I do.
pants are like napkins. I mean,
Yeah,
same
so
thing.
it's attached to you.
yeah, if
Good
you're
to
5.
go. Don't
They
hate.
need to make napkins that look like pants. Like, the roll is like a corduroy, or you can buy like different fabrics that are.
What movie or TV show was it where
I
they
just
came
need
up
the
with the
pants.
tie that you take the tie and you eat and then you like pull it and there was another tie there?
Jon Snow.
Probably.
Jon Snow, quit it. What is wrong with you?
Winter's coming. That's what's wrong with him.
Yeah. All right, so I'm obviously both on this one, salt and butter. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that kills me. At most movie theaters, you go there, and they're like, okay, I need a large popcorn. And then they don't have a butter machine back there. When I used to work at a movie theater, we had butter machines up front, and we had one in the back. Specifically we'd ask, do you want butter on it? So we would fill it halfway, put a little butter on it, fill it the rest of the way, put a little bit more butter on it. And then if you want additional, so that way you had nice, even distribution. I have seen people are like, here's a life hack. You take the straw and you put it on the butter thing and you can get it all the way down the bottom. Bullshit. Because if you do that shit,
You ever tried to do that?
all the popcorn falls out. I'm just like, no, this was a good idea, but you never actually tried it, motherfucker. So
I don't know this right there, yours. You know.
No.
Not bad.
well, like I said, I didn't realize this was going to be a half-hour discussion, but anyway, all right. So our main topic, believe it or not, is about movies tonight.
Oh.
That is a big cat.
Oh yeah.
And
That's what she said.
yeah, that's what she said. If there's anyone in the chat room, I've seen this done on multiple different things. The time that I saw it that I loved it the most was on a podcast that's no longer around. It was one of my favorite podcasts of all time. It was called the Totally Rad Show. And during the latter part of the show, they used to play games, and one of the games they played, they called it Media Mashup, but we're calling it the name game. So essentially what we're doing is, and they haven't done this for like 10 years, but essentially what we're doing is we're taking a movie title, and the last word in the movie title has to be the same as the first word in the second movie title. And what we're going to do is we're going to describe the movie that would come together as a result, and then everyone else is going to try to see if they can guess what the name of the movie is. So with that being said, the example that I gave was a woman is left for dead who becomes an assassin to try to murder her former lover, who is going back in time with his best friend to try to pass history class. And the answer would be Kill Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So there you go. Yeah. All right. So with that being said, would anyone like to go first?
No.
Oh, wow. Not even Lainey. Oh, Chris, what you got for us?
I'll go. Okay. So,
All right.
Okay. Which one are we? Okay. So a young dancer has dreams of becoming a Las Vegas showgirl, but she gets lost along the way and discovers an old castle, and it's filled with strangers in costumes celebrating a convention. And then she meets a man named Frank, and the time warp begins.
Okay, hold on. I'm thinking through this. This is...
I know what one of the movies is.
I know...
I feel like I should sing the Jeopardy song.
Is it Rocky Horror Picture Show Girls?
Yes, ladies!
Yes! I go, hold on, what was the first movie?
Yeah, I was like, which... yeah, I got Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I was like, Girls. Okay, damn it.
Santa went to Vegas.
So, very good. Very good.
Good.
Ray, would you like to go next?
Sure. So I'll start with what I think is my easiest one. Zombies have overrun the entire world. Fragments of the U.S. government, military, and weather specialists hide out underground. We have our main character, Phil, has been reliving this day over and over of death, trying to find a way out and finally get to tomorrow.
What?
Huh?
I only know because I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, I know. Zombies have overrun the entire world. Fragments of the U.S. government, military, and weather specialists hide out underground. Phil has been reliving this day of death over and over, trying to find a way to finally get to tomorrow.
I got it. Groundhog Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Hey.
I couldn't figure out the second part of it. Good job. Groundhog Day of the Dead. Excellent.
I just figured out who Ray reminds me of.
Oh no.
God, no.
All right.
You know who this guy is? I don't know if you can see.
I can't even see that.
Yes.
Confused.
Why are you putting that on him? I love Ray.
You've seen him in concert too, John?
I love that guy.
I've seen him in concert too. He's awesome.
Really good.
That's all I can think of when I think of
singing his
Dave
songs
Matthews.
too.
All right, Cyrus, you had one. What you got for us?
I know, but I fucked this up. Like, I didn't do it right. It's not going to work if I tell you what the movie is and then you guess the title. It'll only work if I tell you what it is.
Just try.
Let's see what
Try.
happens.
If you're all right. Here I go. Here goes. It's not right though. You're not going to get it because it's not right.
It's all good. We'll try.
It's like, okay, I have to tell you this, otherwise there's no way you'll get it. The first movie is like a hypothetical sequel. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Egon tries to develop a new laser device that can reverse time and make ghosts into living people, but accidentally shoots Ray with it and turns him into a baby. In the process, he also becomes a ghost. Now Venkman and Winston have to find Egon in another world and get him to explain how to fix this whole mess. All while changing Ray's diapers and dealing with the baby's supernatural and uncontrollable need to pee.
Obviously, it's Ghostbusters, but Ghostbusters.
Sure.
It's a hypothetical sequel to Ghostbusters. So
Right, but no, yeah.
Right.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Busters.
you're not gonna get it. It's fucked up. It's not right. I didn't do this right.
Does anyone want to wager a guess, or do we want to just?
I'm just trying to think of because obviously the baby has something to do with it.
I don't remember any movies like this.
Damn.
Oh, Benjamin
No, not Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button. That's the only thing.
No, I fucked this up.
It's all good, man.
What is it?
Ghostbusters, 3 Men and a Baby.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're going.
I couldn't think of anything, man. My brain was just shut off.
Hey,
So
I've been there. I've worked nights. I hate nights.
Okay, Sean put in the chat room, after Logan gets cold feet and runs away from his own execution like a little pussy, he decides the only way to show everyone he isn't really a coward is to run himself to death.
Sean, what the hell?
After Logan gets cold feet and runs away from his own
Do you know
execution like a little pussy, he decides.
I'm not allowed to say it.
Logan.
Sure you are.
No.
Did he message you?
Logan.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it.
He messaged you.
Logan. I don't know. I'm blanking.
I don't even know them.
What is it? What is it? Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yes, because Sean sent it to me.
Okay, what is it?
So Sean, that one was, and it's actually Logan's Run, Fat Boy Run.
Oh, good one. I wouldn't have got Run Fat Boy Run. I got Logan's Run, but I didn't.
haven't seen either of those movies.
I haven't seen Run Fat Boy Run.
Guys,
So,
that is silly.
Well
All
done,
right.
John.
Lainey, what you got for us?
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, baby.
We're ready.
I cheated because this one is the name of a TV show also, but god damn it, it was so good I could not do it. Are you ready?
Ready?
The madam of a local brothel gets involved with the sheriff and attempts to take over the local government of this small Texas town. She is ruthless in her takeover and no one is safe.
I think I've got the
pretty
first
solid.
part, but I don't know the second part. Madam.
You want me to reread it?
Read it one more
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
The madam of a local brothel gets involved with the sheriff and attempts to take over the local government of this small Texas town. She is ruthless in her takeover, and no one is safe.
I feel like I should know this, and I don't.
Part of it's Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, right?
You're right.
Okay, what's the Okay, Best Little Whorehouse. Now the question is that the
I
first?
cheated
or
a
last
little
part?
bit, but still, it's really good.
Best. Is there something else?
Oh.
Best little whorehouse in Texas.
Do you think you have it,
There's-
Cyrus?
That movie also has a nickname, which doesn't include the whole thing, so think of that.
I would say best little whorehouse in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, but that would have been really good.
That would have been awesome, actually.
God damn it!
Best of the
Well, now mine's gonna seem
That
stupid.
doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Best
then
of-
she'd be ruthless, right?
Yeah.
Think about local government, ruthless takeover within a government.
But I can't think of anything that has Texas in it.
Best little whorehouse.
In
Whorehouse in Cards. The
Best little whorehouse of cards.
Okay, I see where you went. Okay.
I also have been watching that movie for so long that I forgot that the end of the title was actually in Texas.
Yeah. she just knows it by Best Little Whorehouse. So.
That's what we call it. Best
See,
little
I'm not the only one who can't follow the rules.
Right.
I screwed up. I have like a couple of different ones. Like I have, just to throw one out there, I had Stranger Things I Hate About You, but you can't do that
because it's 10 things I hate about you.
because it's 10 things I hate about
Oh, yeah.
Better.
you. So, yeah.
Sure you can. I'm making the rules.
Really
now.
upset when that one didn't work.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's my first one. A pilot frozen in 1939 awakes in 1992, but starts to rapidly age, so he travels to Transylvania to discover how to reanimate dead bodies. A pilot frozen in 1939 awakens in 1992, but starts to rapidly age, so he travels to Transylvania to discover how to reanimate dead bodies.
Part of it is Young Frankenstein. Oh, it's
I have
not.
Forever
idea.
Young Frankenstein.
Forever Young
Young
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't remember Forever Young
I've
was the
seen
name of that
Forever
movie.
Young, but I haven't seen Young
I
Frankenstein.
was
Really?
even put in hints if anyone needed it, and I was going to say it would star Mel Gibson and Gene Wilder.
I never saw Forever Young.
Yeah, I've seen Forever Young, but not Young Frankenstein. I liked Forever Young.
Yep.
You're good.
Forever Young.
All right, Sean's got another one in there. After losing his driver in a freak pedestrian accident, Herbie loses his air-conditioned, powered windows shit and starts running over people with no regard to his own well-being.
What?
Herbie the Love Bug.
Herbie the
No,
Love Bug. Obviously, it's Herbie, but it's Herbie what?
You know that's why you're giggling. I'd say do that one too.
After losing his...
I didn't even understand what you said.
After losing his driver in a freak pedestrian accident, Herbie loses his air conditioning, power windows shit, and starts running over people with no regard to his own well-being. Herbie... But see, I don't remember all the Herbie movies. It can't just be Herbie. It's got to be Herbie...
Think of the latest one with the
See, I don't remember what it was
always going to
called.
jail.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan.
Think of that one.
Herbie Rides Again?
Oh, God damn it. Oh, fuck. What's it called? Herbie Fully Loaded is the name of that movie.
Okay. Herbie Fully Loaded... Loaded what? Loaded...
Loaded.
Loaded Weapon?
Go! Herbie Fully Loaded Weapon. There you go, Si.
Good job.
So stupid.
I guess. Yeah, I
Is
got
that
it.
right? Yeah.
All right, Chris,
it
what's your next one?
Oh, okay. So I have on a mission from God, the Blues Brothers set out to save the orphanage where they were raised, only to be confronted with a witch, a werewolf, and a mysterious town where all the girls are disappearing. Can they solve the mystery and save the orphanage?
Blues Brothers Grimm! I love that.
Nice.
That was really good.
Nice.
Oh, man.
All right, Ray, what's your next one?
All right, so I'm going to this one here. When plans with the princesses fall through, the wild stallions end up babysitting the Anderson kids. What should be a quiet night turns into a series of ridiculous exploits when a phone booth shows up and a rad dude shows them the time of their lives.
I got it.
What is it?
What is it?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures in Babysitting.
That's
Yes!
right.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
That was my favorite one that you did. I like
that.
Yeah.
All right,
Adventures
Lainey.
in Babysitting. You know who was it that played Thor in that movie? Somebody.
Oh, I remember who played
It
Thor,
was
but
someone famous, but I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember.
Pop quiz. Anybody in the chat room? You're open to
Wasn't it
trying to
like
guess
Mr.
that.
Or something like
To
that.
the IMDb. All right, Lainey, what's your next one?
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm having to rearrange over here. Sorry. Okay, my next one. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Yep.
I'm
We're
actually
ready.
kind of proud of this one. Here we go. Let me grab my thing.
Yeah, grab your thing. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, Vincent
A
D'Onofrio.
young girl,
Sorry.
Sorry.
a young girl, in an effort to bring honor unto her family, embarks on a quest, finding herself as a star dancer in a cabaret. Here, she must save the club while hiding her secret love affair with a young patron, Captain Li Shang. It is here she inadvertently
it.
saves China.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah! I thought that was
What-
pretty fucking good.
What was it?
Good one.
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge. What was the other movie?
Mulan
Mulan
and then Rouge.
and Mulan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Got
interesting.
it.
So you mix.
That's a good one, Lainey. I like
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
All right, here we go. When a massive river of slime is found under the streets of New York, a cop turned street racer recruits his childhood friend for help. When a massive river of slime is found under the streets of New York, a cop turned street racer recruits his childhood friend for help.
Ghostbusters, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yes, it is.
Jesus Christ.
That was my cheat one because it just used the number 2. I was like, what the fuck?
Whatever.
Yeah.
You did the same thing I did.
Yes,
So
but
now I don't feel as bad.
there you go. You shouldn't. All right, Chris, what's your next one?
Okay, so with a license to kill, can he stop World War III from occurring and save the world from the catastrophic events of drastic and unforeseen climate change?
Read it one more time. I think
Yeah.
I have
Okay,
one of the.
so with a license to kill, can he stop World War III from occurring and save the world from the catastrophic events of drastic and unforeseen climate change?
Is one of them an inconvenient truth?
No.
So, go with it, Eugene.
The Day After Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah.
That's good.
Boom.
That's really good.
That's good.
Really good.
Eugene, you get credit for figuring that out.
The
That's
Day
very
After
good.
Tomorrow
Oh.
Never Dies. That's really good. I like that one. I didn't even tap the James Bond movies, and I should have.
Who came up with that?
That was Chris.
That was
Chris.
fucking funny.
That was yours?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant. That's really good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That
Sometimes
was
it
very
happens.
good.
All right, Ray, what you got for us?
My God.
All right. So 2 weeks prior to the re-election, the president lands in the middle of a sex scandal. He hires a spin doctor who decides to distract the country with a battle of 2 fallen angels trying to get back to heaven.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wag the dogma.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I wouldn't have gotten Wag the
I knew
Dogma.
one of them was Dogma. I was just like, what the hell?
I knew it was Dogma, but I was like, all right, where do we go from here? But Sai already had it.
Wag the dog. I love that movie, by the way. That's so
Never seen
fun.
it.
I love political movies and movies about God.
Kirsten Dunst is in that movie, isn't she?
Well, that sounds like the perfect movie for you then.
I haven't seen Wag the Dog. You have, but I haven't.
Yeah, Wag the Dog was really good.
Dogma more times than I can count.
Yeah, we watched Dogma a lot.
All right, Lainey, what you got for us?
I don't know why I keep pushing out of it. All right. A dying teenage girl in a small southern town falls in love with a local bad boy. As her condition deteriorates, she clings to the hope of the desegregation of her local high school's football team and subsequent victories in the face of adversity.
Oh, no! I know this! I know both movies and I can't think of their titles.
I think I know the second movie, but I can't think of the title
Do
either.
it again. One more time.
A dying teenage girl in a small southern town falls in love with a local bad boy. As her condition deteriorates, she clings to the hope of the desegregation of her local high school's football team and subsequent victories in the face of adversity.
Is the second part of it Remember the Titans?
No.
Yes.
It is.
Huh?
Okay, so what's...
A Walk to Remember the Titans.
Yes!
Yes.
See, I didn't know the first one.
Oh, my God. Oh, That was so irritating.
I know that because I've avoided that movie for as long as I can remember.
No, you have to watch
A
it.
Walk to Remember?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
man, I can't tell you how many times I've seen that movie. Like, junior high Elaine was very, very into that movie.
I've only seen it once.
And now I watch it and I'm like, wow, Mandy Moore's not a very good actress. So,
All right, Sean's got another one for us. Ready?
right.
Wayne has created something special in his basement. A show so wildly popular, people from around the globe stop whatever they are doing to watch it and fall into a zombie-like trance while the program airs. One problem, though. The show is blocked from entering North Korea as part of an embargo. Having more teeth than brain cells, the leader of North Korea declare war on the world.
Wayne's World War Z?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Well done, Sean.
Kudos to Sean
Yeah.
for using Wayne's World. That was awesome.
Yep. All right, here we go. A World War II soldier is injected with a serum giving him superpowers and is frozen only to wake up in a world where primates have taken over. A World War II soldier is injected with a serum giving him superpowers and is frozen only to wake up in a world where primates have taken over.
It's Planet of the Apes.
Captain America.
Captain America Civil War of the Planet of the Apes.
Correct.
God damn.
Wow.
She's
Oh,
so
that was
good
tough.
at this. Oh. No, seriously, it's the longest movie title ever.
No,
I'm like,
that'd be Bill and Ted's
Civil-
Excellent Adventures in Babysitting.
I was like, Civil War. That was the.
Yeah, Civil War of the Planet of the Apes, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're,
but that didn't happen in Civil War, did it?
Oh, Sai's gonna get technical.
Oh, piss! I just used the one character. Screw you. All right. Does anyone? Did anyone have? Did anyone else have any more?
No, that was.
No,
do you
I'm
know
done.
how long it took me to come up with those three?
Okay.
you've got
So
This was hard.
This
It
was
was
really hard. Let the record show I'm not good with word.
I never flushed it.
I know, but that was a good one.
all right, so I have one that does not fit totally. into
Okay.
this.
Bring it.
I'll say it out, and then I've got a couple of titles that we can flesh out if you want.
Well, I've got
Yeah.
4 more, and then we've got
Flush.
Jennifer's that she sent in. So
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Let's flush them out, Ray.
Well, here let's do those ones first then.
okay. All right. A
Mine are
company.
cheating. So
Yeah. A company finally creates an island to bring back extinct animals, only to realize they are all zombies.
Jurassic World War Z?
Correct.
Yes!
Oh, there you go.
Would star Chris Pratt, and Brad Pitt, and I would actually watch that
Zombie
movie.
dinosaurs.
Oh, I
man.
watched that.
That's gonna happen.
would
You know,
count.
there's gonna be a zombies dinosaur movie. It's
If
gonna
there
happen.
if there hasn't already been one, yeah.
I'm on the side of the
Oh.
dinosaurs then.
Yep.
When a
Away.
madman menaces the city of San Francisco, a hard as nails cop turns to magic to compete in a tournament with several rival schools.
Die Hard Rock. No.
No.
When a madman menaces the city of San Francisco, a hard as nails cop turns to magic to compete in a tournament with several rival schools.
This is something to do with Goblet of Fire.
Because it's
Or
Harry
just
Potter.
Harry Potter in general. Oh, Dirty Harry Potter.
Dirty Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Dirty Harry Potter.
That's got to be a title of
Did I cast 6 spells or only 5?
A ragtag group attempts to steal plans for a weapon by going to an insane asylum and rallying the patients against the oppressive nurse. A ragtag group attempts to steal plans for a weapon by going to an insane asylum and rallying patients against the oppressive nurse.
This doesn't
Rogue
have
One.
anything to do with Suicide Squad, does
Rogue
it?
One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Ah, that's really good.
And the last one that I had was a young lion runs away after thinking he killed his father, but returns to fight his uncle with the help of a giant ape in New York City.
Lion King Kong.
Correct.
Do you know how hard I tried to come up with one for Lion King? Do you know how hard? I went through every goddamn Disney movie that I could think of, and that's a fucking lot.
All right. Here are the ones that Jennifer had. I have not checked these out, so I don't know. So I'm just now reading them for the first time. A group of disgruntled workers teams up with some out-of-this-world characters to help them win their freedom. But when they find out they'll all have to work weekends, they develop a plan to bring down the enemy from within. Wow, that's actually really well done.
Office Space Jam? Oh,
Office Space Jam.
Yes!
Okay, there you go.
Nice. We gotta give her credit for that one. All right. After pining away for her long-lost love for years, a young woman is forced into a marriage and finds herself competing with her best friend for the perfect venue.
Bride Wars.
Yeah,
What?
the Princess Bride Wars. Yeah.
Princess Bride Wars. Yep.
Yeah.
Poor Sai.
And then the last one that she has is a group of misfits finds themselves in a battle to save the universe while pretending to be characters on a terrible but very popular TV show.
Guardians of the Galaxy Quest.
Nice. Yes.
Wow, that's good.
That was really good.
Oh, those were really good. Those were funny.
Those were good.
Oh, man.
Those were good, Jennifer. I don't know what you were
Yeah,
talking
seriously, Jen,
Nicely
those were
done.
super good.
Yeah, those were good. I just texted her back. I said, "Wow, those were good."
Yeah, those were
Ryan,
funny,
you're
yeah.
late. You're in trouble, mister.
Yes, Ryan, you missed all of the Sting questions.
You missed all the fun.
That was the first half of the show, so now you have to go back and watch it.
What's the side?
What did I miss? Everything.
Yes. All right. All right, Ray. What other stuff did you have for us?
Okay, so
Oh, yeah, this one.
so this is this. Hopefully, you kind of see where it goes with this one. Two cops ride the line between the necessary. What is necessary, what is heroic, and what crosses the line. They call in sick to work and commit a grand theft auto to enjoy some time on the mean streets of L.A. All while trying not to get caught by Chief Rooney.
There's something about Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Right, but I did screw up, so that's why this one doesn't count. So Day Off is in there. It's starring Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke.
Training day off?
Training Day Off.
But then I had to remind him that didn't work.
Yeah, you
That's
can't do
fucking
that,
worth
Ray.
it, though. I love
What's
it.
funny is whenever it goes the right way, it's supposed to stay on the line. It follows the rules. Si's like, I have no clue. As soon as it rails off a little bit, he goes, "Oh fuck, I got
I
that."
got it.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that. Yeah.
My brain is a little off, you know?
I had a good title.
So
Do you have a couple of good titles?
one of the other ones I just didn't have time to flesh it out.
I'm sorry. Ryan just said, "Sorry, my dog ate my internet,"
Yeah.
which is why he's late for class. All right, you were saying.
Yeah. So one of the ones that I've got two more titles that would need fleshing out, but Lord of the Ring, right? So it would be The Ring. So like Saruman's coming out of the TV type thing.
I like that.
That was kind of what I was
Okay.
thinking of.
I got
And then the other one
I
was
like that one.
Perfect Stranger Things. So Perfect Stranger is a murder mystery with
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry and Bruce Willis. And then I was going to tie that in with Stranger Things, but
I was thinking Perfect Strangers like the TV show.
That's what I was thinking
I
too.
that would have been better.
That would have been really good.
If we do this topic again, we'll open it up to where it doesn't have to be just movies, and we can do movies. We'll just have to say,
TV
all right,
shows would
I'm
be
combining a TV show and a movie, or I'm combining a TV show and a video game, or something like that. So,
We could do one that was just TV shows.
by the way, Sean says after a failed mutiny attempt, a band of pirates wash up on an island. They think it's the island of treasure, the island with the X on the map. They're wrong. Instead, they find a fat albino doctor who performs experiments on them, turning their skin into felt, their limbs dance on sticks, and their anus is so large a hand could tickle the back of
All
their
right,
tits.
all right.
Something to do with the island of Dr.
Sure.
Moreau.
Treasure Island of Dr. Marlowe? Is it?
No.
No?
Think of felt.
Muppet Treasure Island of Dr. Moreau.
Oh my god!
Sean.
Appalled.
It all makes sense now about the limbs on sticks. Oh, you know what? You get massive points on that one, Sean.
Mortified.
You get
How
points on that one.
dare you?
This game makes my head hurt. Like it's too much.
Okay, we got to break the rules more. Hurry on.
All right. Well, that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. Luckily we had a extended discussion at the beginning of the show, so we've actually got some substance here. That being said, let's go ahead and move on to our picks and pans. Now, we haven't talked for 2 weeks, so hopefully everyone's got some picks or pans to go. Does anyone like to go first? Oh, Lainey's chomping at the bit. What you got for us?
Okay, so I'm actually really excited about this pick. When it happened, one of the first things I thought was like, holy shit, I can't wait to tell everybody on the show. So some people that follow my Instagram will know that I was in Disney World this last week. I got to go back and visit some of my really good friends in Florida, which is always wonderful. All of my friends are fantastic and really went out of their way to make it a really special visit. And I had so much fun, and I got the opportunity, which I didn't think I was going to get to do, to go back to Animal Kingdom, which is my home park that I love so much, and explore. And I actually got to go see Pandora, which is beautiful and incredible. I got to experience that. In fact, I've got some pictures. I was thinking I might send them to Eugene if Eugene wanted to put them up on the site or anything. They're really, really cool. The Pandora itself was beautiful. I've got a lot of incredible stuff to say, but shockingly enough, that's not my pick.
That is shocking.
Yeah, I know, which Pandora really was. It was amazing and beautiful, and I was very impressed. And it was really cool to see this land that I had looked at as like a model like 2 years ago, like be real. It's crazy to get to experience something like that all the way through. That being said, my friends are really cool again, and it pays to have cast member buddies. And so I was able to experience one of the attractions there twice. We did Pandora during the day. We left and did some other stuff because I love Animal Kingdom and I could spend 100 days there. And then we came back to Pandora to experience it at night. So we did this and decided to try to ride Flight of Passage again, which is like the big thrill attraction there. So I'm in the line for Flight of Passage, and we're all standing there being stupid and having a whole conversation about, I think we were talking about candy.
Oh, I think I know what your pick is now.
What I'm going to talk about. So we're talking about like something really dumb. I think I'm 90% sure we're talking about candy. And I noticed that there were people like in the line next to us, but I didn't really pay attention because I was with my friends. Well, I see the cast member wave the people next to us forward, and my friend Shaquille grabs me by the back of the neck and goes, "That's Joe Rohde." And if anybody knows me, they know that I have an obsession with Joe Rohde. He's the Imagineer that invented Animal Kingdom. He is incredible. I have endless admiration for him. My friends lovingly call him my white whale because I worked there for 6 months and lived there, and all I wanted to do was meet him, but I could never quite get it to work because he's always on the fucking other side of the park. So
who's Joe Rohde? Who's that?
He's an Imagineer. He's one of my personal heroes. It was it would be like meeting Stan Lee, but cooler as far as I'm concerned. It's a huge deal, especially within the Disney community. And so I hear the cast member going, "Okay, I need a party of what did he say, 4 or whatever." He's like, "I need a party of 4. I need a party of 4." And my friends behind me are like, my friend Shaquille's like, "Guys, go, go, go." And I'm like, "We're a party of 5. I can't split us up. That would be crazy." And he's like, "No, go, go, go." Well, as he's saying that, this family behind us is like, "Oh, we're a party of 3. And something in my brain goes, "It's time." And I just raise my hand and I go, "I'm a party of 1." And the cast member looks at me and goes, "Really?" And Shaquille's literally shoving me forward. He goes, "Yep, she's a party of 1," and is just like pushing me out of the line. So I go to get into the pre-show, and I won't spoil the attraction because it really is incredible and you really should experience it firsthand. But I walked into the attraction, and there he was standing there in all of his glory, being adorable and excitedly talking to the people around him about this attraction that he helped create. And I immediately started having a mini anxiety attack and started breathing like super heavily to the point where the woman in front of me actually kept like looking back. She was as I'm just sitting there going like panicking because I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm like, I can't talk to him right now. That would be super rude. It's the pre-show of this attraction that he created. I'm not going to do that. So I'm trying to come up with a scenario in my head of how to talk to him. Well, I managed at the end of the attraction to very politely, I walked up to him and just kind of lightly touched him on the and introduced myself and told him, I'm a former cast member. I've always wanted to meet you. It's been my dream for as long as I can remember. I just wanted to tell you, I have so much admiration for everything that you've created. I have so much admiration for everything that you've done. I wouldn't have had such a great part in this company had it not been for you, and I'm so thankful for everything that you've made here. And he was so nice because I'm sure I sounded like a fucking maniac. I was trying really hard not to cry. Like it was a very emotional experience. And he was so polite and so sweet and happy to shake my hand and stand there with me for a few minutes. He was there with other people too, so I didn't want to like keep him from his party, but he was nice enough to take a picture with me, and so I posted it on Instagram, and he was just endlessly kind and just amazing, and it was probably one of the best moments of my life. And it was awesome because I got to experience that with my friends that know how big of a deal that was, and
right.
It was amazing that are willing to push me ahead of them so that I can go do that. Like it was amazing. I met them at the end of the attraction. We all met outside and everybody was crying. It was amazing. So that's my pick. I met Joe Rohde and my life feels a little bit more complete. It was truly amazing. It was just nice to finally get to tell the man that I've admired for so long everything I've always wanted to tell him.
Right.
So now, if I ever got the opportunity to speak to him again and he wasn't doing all this crazy stuff, I would ask him 110 questions.
That's pretty cool.
But it was really cool, and I'm so glad that it was a good experience.
Yeah.
Because they always say don't meet your heroes, but he was kind, he was polite, he was very warm and adorable to watch too. Like I love to watch creative people like that do what they do because you could tell how excited he was to share this with everybody else. So it was really neat. So, but yes, I do. I have a picture and you can tell like how fucking jazzed I am.
I could tell as soon as I saw it come up on Instagram, I thought, oh shit, her day has been made. Her whole trip has been made.
Yeah. I was like, I woke up the next morning and like Parker actually had texted me. He's like, how you doing? I was like, I'm still basking in my post-roadie glow. Everything is great. I'm so happy. Like I started crying at like random points like later on in the night. It was wonderful. So like I could not handle myself. It was so much. So but it was really cool, and I'm so glad I got to experience that. And it never would have happened without my friends there. Like we never would have happened upon those random circumstances. I wouldn't have been in that line at that time. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't have even been on that side of the park. So big shout out to the gang out there. So but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Very happy for you.
It's the hand of Joe Rohde.
Oh, Lord.
Never to be washed again.
Never to be washed again. No, the parks are disgusting. I definitely watched.
Yeah, I was going to say. 3 months later, she's on her deathbed.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I shook his hand.
It's so worth it.
It was worth it. Yeah, it would have.
Preserve my hand.
Would anyone like to go next?
Jeez,
That's a tough one to follow.
That shit. Yeah.
Well, then tell you what, I'll jump in. I've actually got 3 of them. Let's see here. Over the last 2 weeks, I actually have got to watch a few things here and there. Oh, shit. I had a third one. I didn't write the third one down. I know what the third one is. Okay, anyway. The first one is Castlevania on Netflix. The animation, I don't want to... Okay. Your brother wrote this huge diatribe about it, Cyrus, on
I still haven't
Facebook.
seen it yet.
Okay. The art, let me put it this way. The art style is very anime, but it is not, and he is right, it is not an anime. The pacing...
it's pronounced anime.
Fuck
by
you.
The way.
The pacing is not like an anime. The there's none of this like constantly flashing back to what's mentally going on type of bullshit that tends to happen in a lot of anime. And then the biggest thing that I noticed is the conversations are actually held like American English. So I say something, there's a slight pause, and then someone else says something. It's not like a lot of anime where it's just constantly we're on top of each other. What do you mean? What do you do? And it's just, and it's just like fucking slow down. You can squeeze it in there. It's fine. But no, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. It is kind of based somewhat on Symphony of the Night, but it's more so based on the third Castlevania, but Dracula's Curse. Yeah, but it's really good. I think you will enjoy it. The thing is, and someone I know pointed this out. If you watch it as separate TV shows, like 20-minute shows, you're probably gonna be like, this is okay. Do what I did. Watch all 4 episodes back to back. Basically, just say, okay, I'm sitting down and watching a hour and a half movie. And you'll enjoy it a lot more because it is really good, and I can't wait to see what they end up doing with it. The second thing is Spider-Man: Homecoming. Wow, wow, yes, really good. No, if anyone told you anything mixed about it, they're wrong. This movie. My favorite Spider-Man movie was number 2. And I think most people would probably say that was definitely the best acted. This one is, if not on par with it, just below it. I cannot wait to see what we end up getting more out of this kid. He's the perfect Peter. Whereas Tobey Maguire was really good.
Too old.
Well, he was too old for the role. That was the other thing, is literally that movie picked up with him graduating high school, and Spider-Man's supposed to be a high school story, and he is like, I think, a sophomore. So, I mean, the rest of his story is probably going to be in high school, and he deals with high school stuff. But just some of the reimagining that they've done is just, but seeing him interact with the rest of the MCU like he does is just like, this is what we've been waiting for. Like I said, the second Spider-Man's really good. But this one, I think, as a Spider-Man character, is better. Now, the other thing about this is the main villain. The main villain, the Vulture, I don't want to say identified with, but of a lot of characters, like, he's definitely the most grounded. Like,
they finally have a villain in in Marvel right now in the MCU. Where you actually can relate to him in a way.
Yes,
you can
exactly.
See where he's coming from, and it's like you get him. It's like, okay,
exactly. I would not take the same path that he took, but I understand his motivations 100%. Like, at no time do I go, well, this is just vengeance. This is just him being a vengeful bastard, and I'm not that type of person, so I can't follow that. But you're absolutely right. His character, I'm just like, I wouldn't do that, but I understand where you're coming from, dude. Like, and of course it's Michael Keaton, and he fucking just chews up the scenery the whole time he's on. He's awesome. Yeah. So if you have not seen Spider-Man: Homecoming, go see it. And then the last one that I didn't write down, which I definitely have to throw on there, is Cars 3. This is the first time I've actually gone to a movie with my boys. My wife has actually taken them to a couple of different movies previously with my mom. Nothing that I really cared to see. They're just different animated movies or whatever. This was kind of a big deal because they have loved Cars. They loved the second one. They loved the first one. They loved the second one. They've been fans of Cars all this time. So to see kind of how this wraps up. And the second one it has a few moments here and there, but is not a good movie. I really enjoyed the first one. But this one, I love what they've done with this movie. And I don't want to give anything too much away, but what they decided to do in this movie, the way they decided to tackle it, completely makes sense for the type of movie it is, and I really love to see how they did it. And it was nice to be able to sit down and go to a theater, start going to a theater and watching movies with my boys that they're going to actually enjoy and actually mean something to them. So, I had a good time with that. So, yeah. Cyrus, do you have a pick or pan?
I got 2 picks and 2 pans.
Oh, okay.
My picks, first off, I watched that movie Split, and I thought it was really good, and I really recommend people watch it and not spoil anything that if you can try not to do that. And if you don't know much about the movie, all you really need to know is it's M. Night Shyamalan, and it's about a dude that has multiple personalities kidnapping these chicks. And it's a good movie. It's very entertaining.
I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah.
I could never watch it because just the preview made me super uncomfortable.
You should see it. I'm not going to say anything else about it.
Or potential movies of the future.
It will be a movie that you will be very glad you've watched.
It's on my to-do list. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, douche.
Appreciate it.
He just totally.
I'm not reading it, so I don't care.
Yeah, we're not on the chat room.
All right.
Nah.
Yeah. All right.
Nice try.
You were saying what? Go on, Cyrus. What else you got for us?
My other pick would be it's video game related. I bought a Super Famicom. They're doing the Super NES Mini, Super NES Classic coming out this year, and there's a Super Famicom Classic also coming, which is a Japanese version of Super Nintendo. And I've been talking forever about buying a Super Famicom because I've wanted one.
Yes, you have.
So I bought one, and I've been kind of I'm back into collecting cartridges again because they're cheap. Super Famicom cartridges are like cheaper than shit, and maybe not cheaper than shit, but they're pretty cheap.
Shit's free, so
yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. My two pans.
There it is.
Are tied together. My first pan is flat tires at 3 o'clock in the morning on 35 in the middle of a rainstorm.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry about that, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, it did suck. That happened last Monday. I was coming home from work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was raining, and on the highway, and I had to get off the highway and change the tire, and it was not fun. The other one was I had a 12-pack of Diet Dr. Pepper sitting in my back seat, and it exploded while I was on the road. I stopped at a red light, and the whole thing, every single can inside the pack exploded.
Oh no!
It's a little too hot.
Yeah, scared the shit out of me. Apparently,
Yeah.
I had it sitting in my car, and I guess when I turned my air conditioning on, the air conditioning cooled the air enough to where shit just went crazy with the cans, and they blew up. So I learned a valuable lesson about not leaving cans inside my car. I've never had that happen, but yeah, it does happen.
I've never had that happen either, but yeah, when I saw the picture, I was just like, man, what the fuck is happening to Cy?
Yeah, that's a bad week. So yeah, there's my my advice to you, not to leave cans in your car. So that's what I got. Those are my two.
Good call.
Yeah.
Born Distracted said his pick is Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream.
Oh God, yes. Coffee.
That sounds good, actually.
It's really
Coffee
good.
ice cream is delicious.
It's really good. Yeah. It's fabulous.
Okay. Ray, what's your pick for the week?
Okay.
Pick or pan.
You know what? So I got kind of two picks. So I also went and saw Homecoming, which was great, and I enjoyed it.
Yes.
I went with a buddy of mine to see it last night, and then we went today with the family, which is cool. But my one pick that I'm going to say is that we did a doubleheader yesterday. So my buddy Jake and I went out, and Sean should have been there, but he gapped out apparently and said he didn't want to go. So
What? A little bit.
I know, right? Anyway, so we went and saw War for the Planet of the Apes.
And
if you even somewhat enjoy the Planet of the Apes movies, like the newer ones, this one is by far my favorite one.
I've heard people are saying if Andy Serkis does not get a nomination, then something is fucking
Or
wrong.
something. Like they give him something. He conveyed so much emotion through what they did. It's unbelievable. Like it was really well done. really well done, and interesting storyline. I liked the way that they told it. It was good. It was a really good movie. So that's that. The other pick that I have is that I got a bunch of parts for my VW, and they're on, and my car is running better than ever right now. And
Yay!
Still sounds like shit, but it's running.
What are you talking about? It sounds great.
Sean says he thought you were going to say salt on your popcorn. That's my pick for the week.
Oh my god!
I love it.
Nice.
Gotta put the salt. Should have been there, Sean. Should have been there, buddy. Could stop me from putting honey on there.
Chris, what's your pick or pan for the week?
Okay, I have 2 picks, I guess. Okay, so Logan just got back from camp today. We just picked her up. She was at camp for 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a camp that I went to when I was a kid. Me and my sister went. And my mom and a couple of my aunts went when they were kids. So it's been sort of in the family for a while. A couple of my cousins have gone.
That's
and
cool.
I love camp. I don't like being a counselor. I've been a counselor. Hate it. Love being a camper. So camp for me as a kid was amazing. And it was really important for me that the kids go. And Ray had never been to camp. Said whatever. So
yeah.
It's a thing, man.
They go to the camp that I went to, which is just gotten so much better since I went. So Logan was really excited to go. She was nervous, excited. She was, because she's kind of with the older kids this year. She's with 11 to 14-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
So she's with the older group. She was one of the youngest ones in her cabin, which never happens with her. And but she was very happy to know that she was the tallest. She was even taller than her counselors. She was pretty
Hell
happy.
yeah.
So she just had a really great time, and we picked her up today, and we were a little bit late because just going in, it's a single lane. You have to go through a farmer's field to get to it.
It's a gravel driveway that goes like for a couple of farmers' fields, and
yeah, anyway. So it's slow going, but when she saw us, she always runs to see us, and she winds up crying. But this time she cried because she had lost her glasses.
She thought we were going to be mad at her.
We were going to be
Aww.
So she was so upset, and then today when we brought her home, and she just flopped down on her bed, and she was so happy to be home. And then tonight when we got back from, we were sitting in the car leaving the movie theater, and she was talking. I looked back at her, and she just looks awful. She looked like she just woke up from a nap. Her eyes are all puffy and weird, and she was just so exhausted from camp. She had a great time. We're going to drop Quinn off tomorrow for a week. This is the longest he's ever been by himself away from everybody. So he's going to go. He's nervous and excited, but he'll have a good time. And
he'll be fine.
Yes, and then my other one is that I was not looking forward to watching the Spider-Man movie. I didn't want to go. Didn't care.
I had to try and convince her for this one. It was
like,
it was a hard sell because she's like, I don't want another origin story.
I don't want another origin story. I don't want a stupid reboot.
It's not.
Nope, it wasn't.
It wasn't, but he had to try to tell me that because I'm like, I don't want another stupid reboot. We just had 2 stupid Spider-Man movies, which were kind of okay. But this one, it was good. I liked it. I mean, it's not my favorite one, but I think the kid, Tom Holland, I think he did a good job as Spider-Man.
He did a good job. Cool. I like that they didn't shoehorn Iron Man into it.
No.
It was a natural flow,
Yes.
which is nice.
Yeah, and I like just him and the conversation with his best friend, Ned.
Sorry.
Ned just explaining about, so you got bit by a radioactive spider. And that was it. That was the only part. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Uncle Ben is not mentioned once in this movie.
No.
Thank God.
Nope. Yes, but neither are Peter's parents or anything like that. So it was nice not to have to relive it and be like, oh, I don't care.
Exactly. Yep.
It's like we get it.
Yeah, I get it. We've seen enough. There's been like 5 movies. We get it. He got bit by a spider. His uncle died. He lives with his aunt, and her name is May. And yeah.
Spoiler alert, God.
I know, right?
People who don't know anything about Marvel know that origin story. Do you know what I mean?
What now? Next, you're going to tell us something about Batman's parents. Jeez.
But I think
he
died. Anyway, I liked it. It's not one of my favorite Marvel movies, but it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Good. That makes me happy.
Good
I'll see it.
I heard that Mark Ruffalo said something about how they're never going to be able to make a Hulk movie because Universal's got it all tied up. Or
Yeah, Disney's
they're
still trying to work on that.
Yeah, it's all messed up from when they did the Ed Norton one, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yep, that's why Disneyland gets to have a Spider-Man meet and greet, but Disney World still can't do anything with the Marvel characters that are at Universal.
Yet. That'll happen.
It's just going to take time because eventually what's going to happen is these other movie studios are going to continue to either have to put out something, which is probably going to be garbage that they'll lose money on, or they're going to have to finally play ball.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we got Fantastic Four back.
Yay?
Did it happen? I didn't think so.
No, that was announced. We got it back.
Are you kidding me?
We got a holder.
Holy shit. Actually seeing a Fantastic Four interact with the MCU would be wonderful.
Finally, yeah, we got a hold of that property back. So we're still working on the Hulk, and we're still working on just a bunch of other stuff.
I didn't see that news. I heard potential, but I didn't hear the actual news.
Yep, oh, that's wonderful news.
That was announced, so that's exciting. But I'm 30% sure that when we do finally get the rest of those licenses back, that basically Bob Iger is just going to be like, hey, you know that roller coaster that's down the road from us? Let's just pick it up and go put it at like Hollywood Studios or something.
Your sister and your niece.
I'll just take the Hulk and move it over. And be like, I made this, see? And that's it. Like he does with everything else. Look, I made this.
Sounds like you're all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the week. As always, you can find us at epicallygeeky.com. You can also find the site at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Epically Geeky. You can also find some of the other shows that we have. I recently put out an episode of Epically Geeky Makers where I was talking about the Sega Genesis that I made. We now have an Etsy store up, so if you don't have a 3D printer and you want one of the Super Nintendos or the Sega Genesis, it's there. Just go to the site, click on it, you can get to it. Then we have the other shows. We have the Marginally Geeky Show, which we just put up a new episode where we talked about the Handmaid's Tale, Epic Rhythm and Brews, new episode.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay. And when's our next episode of Game Rambling, Cyrus?
It looks like it's going to be next Sunday.
Okay.
Although tomorrow I'll probably put out some kind of a video just to mention this and just talk very briefly. Because it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a Game Rambling, and I don't want to go too long without something. So
right.
I'll probably do some little thing tomorrow or something.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. But I mean, it's summertime. Summertime generally there's not any real news usually that comes out, especially in the video game world. So, you know. Which, by the way, I liked your last topic of how would you run Nintendo. I thought that was really, really well done.
There's things we can talk about. It doesn't have to be all news related stuff. It's just like our schedules have been weird. You know, he's got things going on. I'm obviously starting a job, and my hours changed, and everything's been kind of out of sorts. So we're getting it all straightened out.
Okay, I was trying to figure this out. Sean wrote, they should do shorter books on Marginally Geeky. Maybe something with a little monkey and a guy in a yellow suit.
How dare you?
Maybe. We'll see.
Marginally Geeky. Look, there's a big dog named Clifford. Yeah. He's red.
I think we should read the Captain Underpants books.
Yeah!
Okay, if someone posts it, we vote.
You know what? Your kids, I probably enjoy them in like another year or two.
Yeah.
Okay. Where can we find you on the internet, Cyrus Martin?
We do Game Rambling sometimes at epicallygeeky.com. I'm toying with the idea of possibly doing some videos on my old YouTube thing, but I don't know if I'm going to. So just keep checking epicallygeeky.com and my Twitter, Cyrus Martin on Twitter, and that's the best I can tell you.
There you go. Lainey, where can we find you online?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at It's a Lainey Bird. You can also find me on Epic Rhythm and Brews and Marginally Geeky sometimes.
Ray, where can we find you online?
Best spot is here or on Instagram, Lake Life Artist. I haven't put a lot of stuff up lately just because we've been busy with working around the house and on the car and stuff like that. So hopefully going to get some new stuff out there. I do have a new finished piece of art that I am waiting for permission from my uncle to release. So once he gives me permission, I'll throw that one out there. It was a special piece. It's hard to explain, but
Okay.
I can do it offline. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Cool. Chris, where can we find? Well, we can't really find you right now, can we?
I'm so enjoying my social media break.
Hell yeah.
I may never come back.
Do it.
It's
Fucking,
so nice.
fucking don't.
It has been. I need it. It was way overdue. So I'm here. Sometimes when I'm feeling booky, I'm on Mark's Geeky. I've been really bad though. I need to get Audible. We need to get Audible. This is what
It helps a lot.
because we're so exhausted at the end of the night from all the work we've been doing around the house. The last thing I want to do is read.
She'll start the book, or I'll start a book, and then it
like-
falls on my face. It's like, all right, forget
We're
it.
done.
Yeah, it's time for
and-
bed.
Yeah.
Yep, understand. If you want to follow my individual wacky adventure, you can find me online at OptusGene on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For everyone on the site, have a good night.